What's going on? What up, y'all? Time to get some more pirate mods. I need, what do I need? I need that grave infection. I need like 2 more grave infections, I think. It would make me pretty happy. Looks like I got some, not too much to clear out here. Blitz, what's going on? I do, Aaron. I play on PC a lot. Steven, what's going on? Mia, how you doing? Demon Child? I don't know who all made it through that entire Q&A video with Alandry, and I know that was a long one, but I wasn't about to end it if he was going to keep talking, you know. But he said that we'll have that, the next update, within the next 4 weeks, basically. Noticed. Their love, noticed. No, there's no update yet, Ethan. We're still waiting. Next 4 weeks. In the next 4 weeks. Alright, who do I have here today? I set a few more heroes up. I don't have them fine-tuned, but I got Ballistas back now. I've got Boostars going. I don't have Snakes dialed in yet, but I've got them started. They're usable now. Let's use some different stuff today. Well, the problem is now is we can't just stay in the pirate zone and go random. So I figured we'll do 3 maps on one map, and then we'll do 3 runs on the other map. I think we'll make it the least grindy. So let's start off on the boat. That's the wrong hero. We'll just go with a little meta on the boat here. That way I can wake up a little. See, I can pretend it's to answer y'all's questions, but it's really so I can wake up a little. So here we go to the Jack Sparrow. Feel free to join me on US West. Juice Live Booty Hunt. We gotta get that pirate booty, you know? Man, here we go. Text is in poor taste. What? Come on, really? Damn you, Ice. Alright. No booty hunts. That's gonna make me redo it, isn't it? Terrible. Text is in poor taste. The last thing you want to do is push for max Ascension, Ryan. People are talking about that now, and to be honest with you, it just, I don't know, it just does not seem very fun or smart or time efficient. So pushing for max Ascension caps before doing any ancient power resets, to me, just seems like a huge waste of time. I mean, it's a grind game, so you want to manage your time, right? Well, managing your time, you'd want to hit the caps at the same time that you hit your last ancient power point that you wanted. Now, if you only want 1 ancient power point, then by all means, you know, that's a great idea. But I think most people out there want more than 1. And, I mean, it doesn't require having all those caps to AFK ancient power resets. So it's just that whole grind to get up to 285 to get the caps just doesn't seem very smart to me personally. Let's see. I think that's more than enough, right? I got a bunch of stuff there. How do I think the shard vendor is going to work? I think it's going to be defender medals. I mean, I don't know. There's no way they're going to make it gems, I don't think. Because if they make it gems, it'll be kind of pay to win. If it's defender medals, it's something that meets the description that they've discussed so far. So I don't know. That's what I'm guessing, is it'll be Defender medals, but I mean, we won't know until it gets here. And the bad part about it being Defender medals is new players, you know, everybody wants new heroes, which is understandable. I always want new heroes too. But in reality, when you're new to the game, it's so much smarter to get the shards before you worry about getting the heroes. But it's going to discourage, if it's straight up Defender medals, then it's going to take away a little from the hero acquisition. But I do think that's what it'll be. Oh, you know what? We got the buggy dive bombers here. I forgot about that. We'll just completely spawn camp this to deal with those. There we go. That should work. Actually, we better get these too. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad that it's happening, but it's definitely going to throw off new players as far as, you know, they're going to want both. They're going to want to get the shards and the heroes at the same time, and you're going to, you know, it's going to be a one or the other thing if they go with Defender medals, you know. I'll be playing both of them. They're limited. As long as there's still something to do in DD2, I'll always be playing DD2. But, I mean, I'm definitely 100% going to play that new game when it comes out. It looks awesome. Everything about it looks absolutely amazing. And, you know, I hate to say it, and, you know, you guys know I got a strong love for DD2. I would have never made thousands of videos if I didn't. But DD2's kind of gotten turned into a broken mess. I mean, it's going to be very refreshing playing something that's optimized, you know, runs smooth, looks pretty. I mean, that's going to be a nice thing. No, Awakened will not be free. But that also means no microtransactions. So, I mean, I personally am not really a fan of free-to-play games because of that. To fully experience most free-to-play games, you're going to have to do one of two things. You're going to either have to grind thousands and thousands and thousands of hours, or you're going to have to pay. And in most cases, you're going to have to pay more than what a normal game would cost. So, I mean, I'm all for that. If I buy a game, I want the game. You know, I don't want to have to... I got no problem with having to earn things in the game. But I don't want to have to pay for stuff down the road that's not new content. I mean, I never mind... I'm sorry about that. I don't mind paying for DLC for a game if it's content oriented. You know, pay for new maps, new things to do. I'm all good with that. Yeah, I mean, pay to play doesn't exclude microtransactions these days, but Trendy has said Chromatic has said over and over and over and over again that there will be no microtransactions. So, I mean, if they go back on it and put microtransactions in now, oh, they're going to get hated on. So I don't think they'll do it. I hope not, Demon Child. I really hope not. Because free to play equals free to grind or bust out your credit card. So, I mean, I don't know. It may be. I know that that's... most corporate profitability folks all want to go free to play because they can milk more money out of everybody. But I do really hope when DD3 hits, it's not free to play. But we'll find out. I want to play a game and enjoy it. You know, I don't want to have to grind it and grind it and grind it and grind it to get the things in the game just to play them. You know, how much will it cost? I don't know. I got no clue. DDA I don't think will cost very much. I imagine when DD3 comes out, I mean, hopefully there's enough content in it where it's like $40. I mean, nah, it's not possible to swap your accounts, Jamie. Yeah, everybody did, Zizzy. Everybody that played through the early alpha had to pay. Oh, no doubt, Joshua. I hear you 100%. That's... Ah, there's David's song. That's way early in the day for David's song. Oh, I hear you there too, Demon. I mean, it's a big number. Remember, I've done all those, you know, I've been doing DD2 content for a long time. Well, in the early days, I paid for all that stuff. All the giveaways I did, anything that I gave out to viewers, I paid for. You know, now I get giveaway codes from Trendy, or from Chromatic. It's going to take me a year to quit saying Trendy. I get the giveaway codes from them, but every single thing that I gave away back in the day when I was first getting started, I paid for. So, I mean, I've paid for more stuff out of my pocket for giveaways than I have for me personally in the game, you know? But I would love to have a complete game that's not broken at launch. It was way more than $15 before that, Zizzy. In the early alpha, like the original Dungeon Defenders 2 build was $80 to get into. It's free to play, Zizzy. Free to play equals free to grind. If you don't want to pay the money, you gotta grind out the time. And that's, I mean, I know there's games with better pay models. Warframe, I think, has a really good free to play model. But DD2 falls into the group of on par with most free-to-play games. And it's, you know, it's a big old cash grab. I think the challenge maps from Dungeon Defenders have a good chance of being into Dungeon Defenders Awakened. It depends on what fits into the new story. And like there's going to be a new main boss. I mean, after talking to Elandrian yesterday, that it seems like he's got a very good picture of what he wants the stories to be. Yeah, the DD2 server or DD1 servers are still live on PC. Absolutely, they actually have a very active community. They do a lot of good stuff. I play DD1 still. I mean, obviously not as much as DD2, but DD1 still has like community events going. They do all kinds of stuff. They've got it's a small community, but it's a healthy small community. That's what I'm looking for today here, the Architect. It drops on the pirate maps. See, so I'll do the boat here 3 times, and then I'll go back out to Tavern, make a new group, and we'll do the other map. I'm hoping to get a little grave infection today, though. I need 2 of them. I need 2 more. I don't think I'm going to put one on my EV. I think I'm just going to go with Frostfire, but on the same note, I don't really want to go and change up all these before we get the Poison update. Because Poison's going to have a factor. They've already confirmed that the game's going to feel more like DD1 than DD2, Michael. I mean, quite a few of the maps in DD2 are from DD1. So, I mean, if you only play DD1, you're going to say, oh, this is a DD... Or if you only play DD2, you're going to say, oh, this is a DD1 map. But a lot of people don't realize that there's a large portion of the maps that are taken from DD1. A bunch of them. That's getting addressed in the next update there, Zizzy. They said that development was going to slow down, but that they'll still do updates for it. Now, there's updates already planned that have already been worked on, so we'll get those updates for sure. Like the poison update they've been discussing for the last couple of months. Minders, thank you so much. I do appreciate it a ton. You are the best. You know, so we'll get any updates that are in the game, or that are already planned for the game now, prior to this whole DDA thought. And then from there, I don't know if we'll get any more content updates. We'll get quality of life updates, bug fixes. I mean, there could be 10 updates to DD2 right now that are just bug fixes alone. The game is a buggy mess. I mean, let the truth be told. We all know it. It's just most people don't want to admit it. The game is a buggy mess. So, I mean, from that aspect of it, you know, the people that are mad about DDA, they gotta realize that DD2 is in a bad way. You know, it's a buggy mess. It needs lots and lots and lots of time to fix it. Plus, it's not making money, or not making very much money. So, it'd be like, you know, who wants to go to work for free? You know, everybody in chat that's got a job, would you go to that job if you didn't get paid for it? You gotta think about that too, you know. Mayretha's here. Quicksilver, what's up? What's up? Get some ballistas. Well, ain't nothing gonna survive that long anyway. I don't know why I'm bothering. I got all this stuff thrown down. Right here, we gotta get the dive bomber issues resolved. I think that's good. It's not that the drop rates are bad, it's just the whole system is bad. I mean, it's too much RNG. It's too much grind on grind on grind on grind. You know, the only game in my personal history that I've ever put this many hours into was World of Warcraft. And that was over the course of, like, I don't know, I played, what, 4 expansions? Like, 4 full game expansions. Plus, I played a ton at vanilla before the first expansion hit. Icos! The interview's already up there, man. I posted it at like midnight last night, my time. Well, I tried to get it posted earlier than that. I wanted the video to come out at a decent hour, but it was a long video that was a very large file size, and YouTube took like 5 hours to process it to HD. I wasn't going to put it up at 360p. I mean, I could have put it up at 360p several hours earlier, but, you know, I'm not going to do that. People would laugh at me. They'd say, ha ha, you're 360p. Try to get Realm Royale to work. People are having fun with that, Aaron. I haven't played it yet. I've got some friends that play Realm Royale and they love it. Well, that's good, Quicksilver. I mean, getting hurt, period, is no good. So, I mean, it's good that they took care of you, but it still sucks getting hurt, you know? Even if you weren't hurt that bad, hurt still hurts, you know? think we good. I didn't even look for my pirate mod. Dungeon Defenders Royale. I think Dungeon Defenders could make a successful, like, Tower Wars type game. But I do think that it would be kind of against the whole storyline of the franchise. It would have to be something that, like, they did on the side on mobile or whatever. Got your first grave infection. Nice, Dylan. Grats. I don't know how many of y'all played Tower Wars. There's a lot of games like that, but Tower Wars, I personally put more time into than any of the others. But Tower Wars was a good game. It actually stayed. It had a real healthy player base for a while, too. Yeah, I hear you there, Quick. I hear you. I'll just do the 3 maps and then I'll check. Of course, there's 10 pirate mods, so each individual run you have a 10% chance to get it. Which is not, is not a terrible chance, but on the same note, you could do the maps a whole lot of times and never get a grave infection. I've got a good Turn the Tides mod for my barb already, so I don't need that. I think all I need from the pirate maps really is grave infections. Oh, that's true, Minders. I mean, it would be a great side project for like a mobile, I think. I think if they put any real investment time into it, they would get flamed like crazy. You hope they bring the quad back? Well, Elandrian said... When did he say it? I think I read it on a forum post. He said that there won't be many sub-objectives like in DD2. It'll be more like DD1 with the cores. Yeah, it was good. That was spur of the moment, too. I asked Elandrian for a little one-on-one time with him, and I didn't expect him to respond so quickly. But yesterday morning, when I woke up, I had a message with him saying, hey, does today work? I was like, what? So I had to very quickly put together a list of questions and get set up for it and everything. That's why I didn't live stream yesterday. You know, obviously I didn't want to go into a conversation like that unprepared. So I had to have some questions lined up. Then I wasn't about to let him off the hook on that DDE question. That's why I just got that in there out front. I mean, that's me personally. That was my main concern. Is the game just another Dungeon Defenders Eternity? And I know that was the concern of a lot of people. Now, granted, if it was just straight up a remake for DD1 on the Switch, I'd have played it. But on the same note, I'm really glad that it's not. And I'm glad it's coming everywhere and not just to the Switch. So we're going to have a new story, a new end boss, different mechanics. For those that haven't watched the videos, there's going to be like or haven't watched my interview video with Elandrian, there's going to be like some time-altering maps where, say for example, the other pirate map, not this one, the bigger one, it Plunderer's Paradise. It's a rework of the spires from DD1. So you're going to go into that particular map, and there's going to be like phase shifting back and forth between the original spires and the DD2 Plunderer's Paradise. I mean, that's just cool. I mean, stuff like that is just really, really cool. I'm excited to see it. You know, there's going to be people that hate it. Just with, like, DD2. There's people that hate DD2 and refuse to let go of DD1. There's going to be people that hate DDA and refuse to let go of DD1 or DD2. And that's fine. I mean, those games are still there. You know, down the road, they've even said that there could potentially be community development team involvement. So the CDT, the folks that have kept the updates going for DD1, they could potentially take over DD2 in that regard too, which would be pretty cool. Yeah, you gotta watch that Q&A question, or Q&A video from yesterday, Kyle. Landrian mentioned that in there. There's gonna be cross-platform saves at launch, or at least they think there's gonna be. So, yeah. Which means you're gonna be able to play on the PC, and then say you want to chillax that night, you're gonna be able to fire up your Switch, or Xbox, or PS4, and play on the exact same account. Which is beyond cool. And that is really, that for me personally, that is a huge deal for my channel, because I'm going to be able to play with everybody. You know, even before cross-play, he said that cross-platform is not going to happen right away, as far as cross-platform play. But if cross-platform saves are happening right away, I can do a Xbox stream one day, I can do a PlayStation stream one day, I can do a PC stream one day, and then, you know, hopefully even a Switch stream one day. I don't have a Switch, though. Yeah, I really hope Aquanos will be there quick. It's one of my favorite maps. And it looks like we got Buggy. We got Buggy. There we go. I guess we didn't. Maybe somebody just didn't hit the button yet. So I'll do this one, and then I'll head back out to town, and we'll make up a fresh group, and go hit up the Plunderer's Paradise. Hopefully the Plunderer's Paradise has got some plunder. Maybe I should have called it plunder instead of booty. Maybe plunder would be a word that YouTube will allow. It looks like I lost my group anyway, but I'm still going to go back out and go to the other map. I don't want to grind the same map all day here today. I think I'm going to be playing some Astroneer later with Omni and Joe. Joe has actually beat the game already. He grinded it out. Grind. That's how Joe plays, for those that know him. He plays games till the end, right away. There is no waiting around. I said 3 maps quick. This will be the third one, right? Yeah, it's the third run. So 3 on this one, 3 on the other one, and then probably 3 on this one again. But I'll keep it in 3s here today. Flying headstrong kamikaze kobolds. Well, the easiest thing to do is put down a dummy up front. They're killers. Put down, you know, use 2 sky guards if you don't have any of the other heroes. Put down a sky guard up front to take the shots and get blown up every wave. And then put a sky guard down behind it to kill off the remainders. Or if you have an obelisk with a totem on it is just perfect for that role. In fact, I think I'm going to do obelisk automation build where it self-repairs and has that benefit of tenacity. I think that will be a hero spotlight that's happening real soon. So those that have the mystic, that's just an incredible use. What the heck? Not letting me put it down. That's weird. Here we go. We got it down now. Let's see. This map, sadly, has got kobolds that bug and will dive bomb the core up top from down below. So one of the easiest ways to build this map is to just spam Rs and spawn camp it. And that's what I'm doing. I just want to chat with you all today. I'm not gonna do any groundbreaking stuff in DD2 today. I didn't miss you there, Rainbow. I'm doing good. No complaints. Still waking up. But besides that, that's the same thing every day. Yeah, Warframe just got some updates. I'm holding off for Railjack, personally. I've been logging into Warframe and checking stuff out, but I haven't played it very much lately. When Railjack comes, I'm going to be playing like a mofo. I'm really hoping that Railjack is not 100% dependent on a team and that you're able to command your ship yourself and still handle different matches. I mean, we'll have to see how it goes. The problem with Railjack in the team environment is everybody's going to want to drive or shoot. Nobody's going to want to do anything else, which is understandable. I'm going to want to either drive or shoot too. But it does look pretty cool from what they showed off at TennoCon last year and their little teaser videos. But I guess we have to wait till this summer for that. Satisfactory, y'all. You guys have heard me talking about Satisfactory for months on end. Their beta is happening this weekend. That's available to everyone who didn't get in before. And there's no non-disclosure agreement. So I'm going to be streaming Satisfactory, I don't want to say all weekend long, but there's going to be a lot of Satisfactory going. I've got my DD2 stream over on Twitch tomorrow. And then as soon as that stream ends, I'm going to take a little break, and then it's going to be Satisfactory like crazy for the rest of the day, no doubt. Yeah, that Umbral Forma, gots to have it. Gots to have it. Like 51601. The people that are at 1.3 million damage Architect have Ancient Power plus Gilded Shards, or they're using shard stacking. You can stack Mass Destruction and Destruction, which gets you really, really high in damage. I'm trying to get 2 Grave Infections, Kevin. Need 2 of those bad boys. If you already signed up for it, Dylan, then you have, then you're already in. You should have an email sitting saying, hey, beta code will be coming as soon as the beta launches. They're not sending the codes out early and letting people pre-download it, which is unfortunate. But it's launching into early access here in a few weeks. I'm excited about that game. It is going to be so good. I mean, it's Factorio in Unreal 4 with full 3D graphics. I mean, come on. That is going to be awesome. I don't really watch any anime, no, love. I have a hard time getting into it. Omni has tried to get me into some anime before, but the problem I have with anime is the good anime is all subtitled, and I don't like reading subtitles. If I was going to watch a show where I had to read subtitles, I would rather just read a book, personally. That's the same thing with me, Minders. The exact same thing. I logged in and I did one mission. And I just, I wasn't super excited about it. But I want the reward. I want the reward, but I don't want to go through it. I guess you got to, You got to go through it. Got to grind it out. They've actually said long ago when the Jester was in the game that the Jester would never be coming as a playable hero to DD2. Toxic. I mean, I want it. Everybody wants it, but they've straight up said the Jester is an NPC in DD2. The old Carnival event that was in DD2, the Jester was an NPC in that event. And they said then that the Jester will never be a playable hero in DD2. It's unfortunate, but that's what they said. Yeah, the dubbed versions. I've watched some dubbed versions. I really wanted to like Death Note, but I just couldn't make it into it. It wasn't a dubbed version that I watched. I watched the original and I watched the Netflix redo, which, you know, I mean that was what it was. Dang, Quick, you already got the 3? Nice. Quicksilver ain't messing around. Well, I mean, Batman's always going to win that fight. Batman is greater than all, Omni. I mean, come on. It's Batman, for God's sakes. Get another episode of Gotham tonight. I wonder when it will be streamable. I stream all that stuff. I don't watch it on TV. Alright, so let me head on out to town here, look through the goods, see if I got lucky enough to get a grave infection so far. Like I said, I kind of want 2 of them. I don't care what quality they are, I can always re-roll them. Just got to get the mod itself. Oh, I thought that there was a 3 Forma Umbral pack too. 3 normal Forma, nothing wrong with normal Forma either. Batman anime is fail. I tried to watch that movie. I tried so hard to watch it and really like it. Batman didn't deserve that. Batman didn't deserve that at all. Okay. No and no. Nothing so far. No really decent mods either. Nothing on that page anyway. Gotta love you some Batman there, Quick. Not stopping. Alright, no grave infection for me yet. I'm gonna get 2 of them today. If I have to grind all day. I mean, I'm not going to grind all day on stream. But, like, that boat map is pretty easy to set up AFK. I can just let it run while I'm doing other stuff today. Alright, so no luck on the boat. So no more boat rides. But about to start up another one. Anybody that wants to join me, I'm on US West. Feel free to hop on in. And I'm headed there right now. Let's go to the Plunderer's Paradise. It just got really, really boring, Jello. It was so grindy. I mean, we've all got our grind point. I went through and I did AP resets with just about every mixture of defenses. And then after that, it was just, you know, it's just so grindy. That, I mean, I'm not, right now I get so much gold. And the icon I just don't even care about anymore. To get to the next decent looking icon, I'd have to go all the way to 72. And I just don't want to go to 72. I think everybody had trouble farming Ivara, their Toxic Spider-Man. Ivara was just irritating. There's Wise Wolf. Wise Wolf's got a fancy logo. Quicksilver. The Nubinator. What's going on? Thank you so much. Sadly, you cannot crossplay. No crossplay. That's unfortunate. Gonna have to move these up further, huh? I want ballistas in there somewhere. Gots to get to the pew pew. It's like he's going down there. There will be ballistas, dang it. Man, really? Oh, I'm out of juice is the problem. I spent it all on ballistas. Fair enough. Let's get a gun witch out. This map's fun to fly around. Let's gun witch it up. You know what, Pedro? I actually did see that, and it is terrible. I wasn't expecting it. That was a movie that I didn't really know about. And it came out, and I actually saw it on that streaming service I use through my son. Wise Wolf. Wise Wolf is going to let me have a ballista. Thanks, Wise Wolf. Sadly, he's not in my deck now. Dang it. I'll get a ballista down here on the next start of the next wave. Yeah, that new Robin Hood movie was just bad. I mean, you could tell that it was going to be bad like minutes in. It's like, what? What? What the heck is this nonsense? Oh, these ballistas ain't gonna get no action. I'll move them too. It's good. The one thing that's good about the Ivara grind is after you do it, you never have a problem ever doing any spy missions. You know, spy missions are just like easy peasy after that. It's a great spy mission training resource. Yep. Ivara plus augment equals ignore everything. You got that one right. How's my day been? It's just getting started, Shane. I'm just really waking up. Poison dart towers, you got a lot of options. What I would suggest is don't do anything until we get the next update, because we 100% know that poison is getting added to the game as an element. And I personally would guess that the poison from Poison Dart Tower is going to apply this element, and I think it will be locked where it's attuned to poison and you can't put another element on it. So I would definitely wait. But the general rule on the PDT is If you want to use explosive poison, you don't necessarily need Piercer Servo. And if you don't want to use explosive poison and you want to go for the damage, then Piercer Servo is going to be a pretty good idea. Past that, I really wouldn't do any changes until we get the next update. What hero is the most fun in my opinion? All the heroes that double jump, to me. The Monk, the Gun Witch, the Dryad. Double jumping heroes are fun. I think if you just looked at just play style and play style only and nothing else, my Ballista got smoked. If you just looked at playstyle and nothing else, I think, personally, I think the most fun would be the Gun Witch. Speaking of, let's get a Gun Witch. Let's get Gun Witchy over here. The Gun Witch is just a beast. I mean, she does a ton of damage. She's got a lot of utility. And she's got double jump, she can fly, plus she can launch herself into the air and double jump from there, which just adds to the whole flying and double jump to make it so much better. The stream broken? I think it's just you, Hayden. It's showing good on my end. What's going on there, Dixon? How you doing? You guys know that's why that was when I really stopped playing Warframe, was after trying to re-roll that Catch Moon Ribbon and just doing nothing but grinding Kuva for like 2 weeks. It did me in. Gunwitch or Barb, I mean, that's a playstyle choice there, Architect. If you like melee more, play Barb. If you like ranged heroes more, play Gunwitch. I'm not sure, Shane. I've been hesitant to do any more of them as we wait for the next update to come. Yeah, you can't. If you do that's not flying, that's floating. But when you do that, you lose your secondary attack, which means you lose Crane Stance, which means you lose being a nuke monk. So you can use that on an ability power monk, but you can't use that on a hero damage monk. I mean, you can use whatever you want, but it's not going to be a spectacular item. Yeah, Alandrian said in that Q&A video yesterday that it will definitely be available on the Xbox, the PS4, and the Switch. The smartest choice would be another builder. There, Alexis. Really, which one is up to you? I would probably suggest the EV2. But you should really look and see which ones seem like the most fun to you, and base it off of that. What you pinging over here for, Quicksilver, huh? Outwarders actually seems pretty decent. That game has just... What the hell? That was weird. Huh. Well, as far as damage per second, like sustained damage, it would probably be the Dryad or I would guess the Dryad or the Gunwitch. As far as like burst one-shot damage, it's without a doubt the Monk. They said in the next 4 weeks there, Shane. That was discussed in that Q&A time I had with Alandrian as well. He said in the next month we'll have it. Nah, Dylan, if you signed up for the newsletter, you should have an email sitting saying that you'll be getting a beta key for the weekend. Say it again, weird. Quicksilver. Quicksilver always talking about my imaginary words that end up getting made up. I got a bad habit of combining lots of words together. Yeah, Dryad is beast. There's no doubt. Yeah, I saw that, Quicksilver. That was weird. That was some funkiness. Not sure what was up with that. Something leaked through from Onslaught, I think. Think we good, right? Nope, nope, we need the bottom still. Get a little spawn campy in too after we get the basics down here. What's the highest damage you can get with the Dryad? You can certainly get over 100 million in bursty spikes, over 100 million DPS. Now, I've never taken a Dryad all the way up to like Chaos 8 or anything. I don't know what that number would be. David, man, your song came early today, David. You missed it. It was like the second song that played. David missed his favorite song. Get all spawn campy over here. Don't come hitting on me, Lady Orcs. I ain't having it. There we are, extra spawn campy there. Let's get extra spawn campy over here. I personally like the McManus projector, Super Candy. Basically, with the EV2, you do one of two things. If you're focused on clearing packs of mobs and clearing out lanes, then you want the McManus projector. If you want just single target damage and you don't care about anything else, then the McDougars. The McDougars, the charged shot on it is going to hit a little harder, but the McManus, the charged shot on it is going to clear the lane. So it's just a matter of which one you prefer. I personally prefer the McManus for certain. Love me some McManus. Oh, we got a weapon man up there. I didn't even see it. Are they still in range? Looks like it. I'm going to move it a little closer, though. Haven't played any DD2 since the DDA news. It's kind of funny. Now, Steam charts, you know, of course we can't look at PlayStation or Xbox numbers, but you can look at the Steam numbers. And Steam charts, they're usually a little bit, a day or two behind, but the numbers actually went up a little with the announcement of DDA. In fact, I'm going to look real quick. I'm going to look at it now and see. Let's see. Yeah, it says an hour ago there's 860 people playing on PC, which is more than the average over the last all the way till July of 2018. That's higher than the average players. So, I mean, it seems like the population of DD2 did not suffer at all by that announcement, surprisingly. I figured there's be some people getting mad and quitting. You see, they're asking me questions in Discord. Alright. Sorry, y'all. Didn't mean to leave y'all sitting there hanging. I'm excited about it too. That, and after talking to a Lightrayne yesterday, I'm even more excited about it. Talking about, you know, what he was talking about with Spires, with like the time warping. I mean, that's going to be just really, really cool to play. And then, new boss. What's going on there, Bud Daddy? How you doing? So far, so good. I'm going to have a good weekend of gaming. Huh. Here's an... Well, that's normal. Hey, I think that 46 level 4500 is normal quick. I think that mob was just bugged. Yeah, like all of these are... It's the 4-player mob scaling is what's doing that. The monk's idle animation was dancing good. Nice. The multi-platform saves is huge. There's no doubt about it. I was talking about that earlier. I'm very excited about that, particularly for the streaming aspect. Even without crossplay. Now, I mean, ideally, of course, we'd get crossplay. In long term, I think they'll have crossplay. But they're talking about cross-platform saves at launch. I mean, that's just going to be awesome. Play on Xbox one day, play on PS4 one day, play on PC one day, play on Switch one day. I mean, that's just going to be good stuff. I really, really like that. Oh, I'm looking for any level Grave Infection Quicksilver. I'll end up re-rolling them until they're 10. But yeah, any will do. I mean, a 1 to 10 I'll take it. Yeah, want 2 of those bad boys. Like I said, I'm a little hesitant to go too crazy with the hero builds, even though I'm done with AP now. Just waiting for this next update. I wish that the update was coming a little bit sooner. That way I could start working on that, you know? Hey, you like the DD2 adults? I'll be fine with it as long as the animations are improved. The one thing that I don't like about the hero models in DD1 is that stiff upper body. I'm not paying for something I can just get. I mean, I'm going to be doing nothing but grinding maps anyway, killers. And I certainly ain't paying 5 mil for a level 2 Grave Infection. That's worth about, what, 500,000 tops? No. Sell that to somebody else. Anyway, what I was saying, as long as the upper body movements get fixed a little, where there's something going on. Like right now in DD1, when you run, it's like legs move, arms move, nothing else moves at all. So it's, you know, I'm hoping that that's not the case. It goes for whatever somebody's willing to pay. A 130k seems realistic. I mean, it's not difficult to get. It's just a matter of getting it. If you're grinding anyway, then what's the difference between grinding a pirate map and grinding something else? You're getting stat rerolls too. 500k is pretty cheap there, Lucifer. I mean, I'm earning... You know, you got to realize that the market is completely screwed by players like me. I mean, I get 500k off of one map. On a lot of maps. Not every map. But on a lot of maps, I'll get 500k on one map. We never did down here. And we never did over there either. Everybody held the mana, but nobody built. You gotta build if you want to keep the mana, people. Nothing a little Frostfire and Grave Infection can't take care of, but jeez. Well, the problem with the market is it's not... See, there's another buggy Cobalt. Why is that Cobalt not taking damage, you know? And why is it showing 494 million health? I mean, that is bugged to all hell. Grave Infection. Oh, crap, man. I put that Lightning Strike down with the wrong hero. Man, we don't really need it anyway. We got stuff there now. Grave Infection is a chance on hit to put a little skeleton on the ground that does AoE poison damage for 15 seconds-ish. I want to see if there's another buggy Cobalt over there. That was weird. It did, a fairy, but it doesn't now. They fixed it back a while ago. Jackpot was jacked for a little while. I never really got the benefit of it. See, we can't get a Grave Infection to pop here. I'll show you. I'm gonna have to clip that out and send it to Trendy. I'll send that to Danny. I'll get it chopped out of the stream. In fact, let me look at the time. It's at 1 hour and 6 minutes right now. Stuck roller. Dang it. Yeah, gonna do a night stream. Gonna try to play some Astroneer. I don't know if I can get Omni off his butt. Want to see. Jackpot affects the stuff that you pick up off the ground, is it? You get back there? Yeah. It did. I said it again and didn't even realize. It's going to take me a long time to quit saying trendy. I just constantly. You know, I've been saying trendy for a long time. Chromatic doesn't sound as nice. It don't matter to me. They can call themselves doggy dung on a stick as long as they make good games. That's all I care about. Look how buggy we are. We got the... Oh, that's because somebody left the match, huh? Oh, it is, yeah. Wonder what happened to Fairy there. They're chromies, they're killers. It's the chromatic homies. That is the official name that they've been dubbed, chromies. It's Kickstarter's funny about that, Dirk. I'm not really sure what you could do. I mean, people talked about getting like prepaid cards. Here's another one. Look at this. In regular Chaos 7, 870 million health, and we got a Cobalt on the core. I mean, this is just a buggy run altogether here. Let's see. Let's sell this stuff. I think that's good. I think we good here too. Uh-oh. Steam. It's Steam, I think, maybe, is doing the... I just got a Steam disconnect notice. Weird. Oh my god, it just keeps popping up over and over and over again, this Steam thing. That's the Steam thing there, though. That's not on Trendy's side. Yeah, Doug Landrian confirmed it in that Q&A I did with him yesterday. It will 100% be on all consoles. So PS4, Switch, and PlayStation. They've got that as a stretch goal on the Kickstarter because basically they want to be able to do it with the Kickstarter money. If not, they're going to have to go to an outside source to, you know, they're going to have to go to like a publisher or something to get the cash, which is not what they want to do, understandably. I think we're good now. Oh, what's up, Angels? I didn't know that was you. Alright, let's find some more buggy mobs here. Okay, everybody got it. It looks like the Steam's friend list is wiggin'. It's wiggin'. I mean, that shouldn't be causing mobs to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of health. Thank God it wasn't a boss, huh? The flyers we should just be able to freeze and eventually take out, but... See, if we get another broken ground mob like that, I'm using a nuke monk. I'll just go one-shot it. And it looks like we didn't get any this wave. There's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of good games on Switch right now. I don't have a Switch. I'm gonna try to get one. Oh crap, it's starting to pour the rain and I got the front door open. Alright, y'all. I'll be right back. I gotta get this done or my little walk-in way is gonna be completely soaked. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. Man, the Pacific Northwest is funny like that. It was like a nice sunny day and just bank out of nowhere. Pouring rain. It drops the pirate mods. Not necessarily better mods, just the pirate mods. I don't know what it's called, David. What do you call that little... It's not a mud room. I know some people call it a mud room. where you walk in your front door, the little area there. I don't know what the proper name for that is. The little place where I throw my kick off my shoes. Alright, Eddie, take it easy. Thanks for swinging by. Entryway. Yeah, entryway works. You knew what I meant, David. Don't pick on me. The foyer. It's the place where I get yelled at to take off my shoes. Take off your shoes. That's what I know it as. The getting yelled at place. The wife's not really like that. I'm just picking on her. Shackled to arms. No luck. No tens. Woo! It's coming down now. It's raining like a mofo. The breezeway. Yeah, that makes sense. B grave infection? Nope. No grave infection for me. Looks like no decent mods either. No 10s at all. See if anybody's selling anything. Nope. Oh, I'll do it again, David. I'll do it again. I don't even know how many rerolls I have. Let me look. Oh, it has changed a ton, Steven. No doubt about it. Nope, not enough for a 10. I gotta get back and do some Drakenfrost maps. I spent over 2,000 pristine tokens. That's crazy. You see, I've been being a good boy with my amps, though. I haven't burned through all my amps yet. Waiting for that update to come, you know? Oh, it was just so nice earlier. I mean, it was even warm. You know, it's been so cold, and it was even really, really warm. Alright, let's head back over to... the Jacked Sparrow. You know what, let me, real quick, I'm going to send a message to RQA. And see... Oh, they may not have anything going in RQA yet. Oh, it's still too early. They haven't started yet. I was going to say show is still streaming. I was going to say let them pop into that and take a look at it. Alright, so let's go back to the boat. Let's get a little Jack Sparrow in our life. Feel free to hop in and join US West. You know, Dirk, you're in my Discord server, aren't you? Cookie Binger had to do something funny. He lives in Germany. So he might be able to tell you. If you're in my Discord server, just send a message to Cookie. He was walking somebody through something the other day with it. Five-minute stream delay, Jesus. Well, some people will be very happy and some people will not, but it doesn't make sense when the new game hits. If there's Twitch integration, it doesn't make sense for me to stream on YouTube. You know, they want to have Twitch integration, And on top of that, Twitch drops. Which means, I mean, specifically if it's on a Twitch drop weekend or whatever, I've got to stream a Twitch. I mean, I would be leaving every viewer out who wanted to get in-game things just from watching it stream. So, I mean, I'm not going to, obviously, I'm still going to be streaming on YouTube. That's where all of the viewer base is, but there's going to be a whole lot of DDA on Twitch when that comes. It does good for downstairs, right? Same thing with me, David. I was pretty stoked. The town that we're talking about or thinking about moving to, I looked up and it actually has like 98% of the residents of the town have gigabit internet access, which is just awesome. It's going to be worlds better for me. I'll actually, on YouTube, I'll actually be able to stream in 4K. Twitch doesn't allow that level of video processing, but YouTube does. Could you imagine 4K streams? That's awesome. I mean, it'll take a massive connection speed to be able to watch it. But it should. I mean, the streams should look just incredible. So I can't wait for that to happen. It's actually going to be relatively soon. They're talking like the end of April. Yeah, it's not available anywhere where I live right now, Angels. But it will definitely open a lot up for me as far as streaming goes. No doubt about that. I just want my mods. Give me my mods, game. Now I wonder... Or no, that's shards, not mods. That's right. We're going to be getting the quality of life improvement on shards, where there's going to be a shard vendor. Mods, we just have to reroll. You know, and that's fine. Steven, thank you so much. Wow. Damn, dude. I do appreciate it a ton. Thank you very, very much. That's pretty cool, Minders. I've got really, really fast download speed, but I've got terrible upload speed. Like, my down is like 150 megs, and my up is like 5. So, I mean, that's why my streams are always such low quality. I hate to do it, but I want to stream, you know, and you guys seem to like it when I stream. So, I mean, until I get moved and get a better connection, I'm just going to be a 720 streamer, you know. It's just, it's what I got, you know. I mean, I got a PC that can handle 4K streaming, but my connection, if I tried to stream in 4K now, it'd be like 1 frame per second. Probably not quite that bad, but it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good at all. For 10,000, Trendy will help fly me out to the studio. I saw that. If I was rich, I'd do it, but I'm not rich. Steven's the MVV. Indeed. Thank you again. That is just... You guys have no idea. My channel's still small, so I mean, you know, although it's bigger than other Dungeon Defenders base channels, it's a really small channel in the big picture. So, you know, it's hard. It's hard to do to keep afloat. So when things like that happen, it's, you know, makes my day, literally. And a member as well. Thank you so much, Steven. I do appreciate it. I don't know, David. I mean, I know some things that I'm not allowed to talk about, but my guess is Jose didn't like the... Jose must maybe like the old corporate style infrastructure. Is about all I could say. Well, I do appreciate it, Steven. I appreciate it a ton. Jose's a good guy, you know? But on the same note, Jose wanted to do his thing, you know? I mean, for those of you that watch the Trendy Friday Funds, I mean, how... You know, you all saw Lalta sitting there squirming. I mean, Jose was trying to dominate the Trendy Friday Fun thing and completely take it away from Lalta. And it was, you know, that's obviously Lalta's baby. Lalta's thing, you know? But I don't think I'm allowed to say, but Jose got another job offer too. It wasn't like Jose's out in the dark. Jose's happily working for another company by his own choice, you know. So looking for some grave infection there, critical damage. Kind of fine-tuning some builds and getting ready for the update. I mean, when the update hits, I'm going to be redoing everything. Isom went to Warframe, so... I mean, Isom went to a bigger company. I'm assuming bigger pay, you know. Isom's still very active with the Dungeon Defenders folks, though. Isom and the trendy / chromatic people are on, you know, they're close friends still. But, you know, Isom got a nice job with Warframe. All we know, Steven, is it'll be in the next 4 weeks. We don't know when. It'll be sometime in the next 4 weeks. I'm going to do some hero and defense spotlights before then, but I'm just hesitant to spend too many resources changing stuff that I might have to change again. The loot gives you the loot automatically. They're critical. You don't have to open the loot. Yeah, build all you want. Fine with me. I've been good, Dole. Just kind of plugging along, you know. I'm actually stoked for this weekend. I've been really looking forward to playing Satisfactory for a long, long time. Nice. Can't spell, thank you very much. It's a damn abbreviation, for God's sakes, and I still can't spell it. Well, there's one down. Progress. Progress. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to go through and do hero spotlights for sure. But, you know, I don't want to change something that I'm going to have to change in a few weeks, basically. So I'm going to definitely kind of look into what I plan on changing and see if there's any thought in my head. See, the problem is we don't know what the new combo is. If we knew what the new combo was going to be, then that would be easy to answer, you know. We know that poison is coming, and we know that there's going to be a new combo, but we just don't know what it is. Oh, I agree, Slip. Satisfactory beta this weekend, man. Everybody that didn't get a beta key gets a beta key for this event. So, I mean, I am stoked. I can't wait to play it. In Factorio is just an incredible game. Oh, is it $30, Omni? Oh, that'd be great, Fairy. Warframe's got good combos. They got a great combo type system for the different elements. I think anybody that wanted to add elemental combos could definitely take something from that, you know? Alright, Spider-Man, have a good one. What's going on there, Itzwaka? Yeah, I mean, that's the main thing, Minders, is we know there's going to be a combo, we just don't know what it is. So it's hard to plan, you know. We'd be planning for a complete mystery. It does, like a lot of people have said, it makes perfect sense that it's going to be a combo with Earth, because Earth currently has no other combo. And that would round out the element system a lot more. It would make the Earth element useful. Where water's useful now, storm damage is useful now, oil and fire are useful to an extent. Earth is completely unused with any combo. So it makes sense that Earth would be the one. I think Joe already bought it, Omni. If it's available. If it's available, Joe bought it. I mean, he's the one who told me about it way back in the day. He's been excited about Satisfactory for a long time. It's going to be good. I'm anxious to get some gameplay out to y'all. Tomorrow night, tomorrow's Friday night stream is going to be Satisfactory. The beta's supposed to go live at like noon my time, but I'll be streaming DD2 over on Twitch then. But as soon as that Twitch stream ends, I'm going to be back over here on YouTube streaming Satisfactory. Never played it before, so it'll be a complete nub stream. But it'll be a true blind first look. I know nothing about the game other than I want to play it. Alandrian confirmed 4 weeks. It'll be within 4 weeks there, Pro Ace. Is that how it works? Fairy, you have to switch hero if you get that? That glitch with them having a bazillion health? Yeah, I think 500,000 gold's fair quick. The power will go for more than that. The power I would probably put up for like a couple million. But the Storm Servo, I think 500,000 is a really good price. Alright, Steven, thank you again. I do appreciate you a ton. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Oh, I hear you there, Minders. Everything I've seen about it looks pretty good, though. I mean, we'll have to see how much of that was animated in Unreal 4 and how much of that is actual gameplay. Because, you know, you can make some pretty amazing animations out of Unreal 4 models. But I think it's going to be really good. I think Nightbot might be broke, Omni. Nightbot wasn't working in Discord earlier either. I need to see if there's a Stream Elements API for Discord and switch the bot over to Stream Elements. Oh no, there it is. It was dragging behind really bad. It wasn't posting up any links for me earlier though. Focus damage is a big part of it, Fairy, no doubt about it. Focus power just gives you a massive, massive boost in that big nuke. You forgetting to switch to the gun wench. Poor little gun wench. She don't get no love. I've been just by default going to the monk for so many months now doing those AP resets. It's just habit. I gotta break myself. Gots to break myself of the habit. No, the pirate mods are all there all the time, Pro Ace. Uh-oh, what's that? Or that's just one of the mobs below, I think. The kobolds will come out and dive bomb the core from down here every now and then. You think they'd be getting wrecked. Maybe it wasn't that. Looks like it's covered all the way to the spawn. Oh, you can only use your bank account if the project comes from Germany as well. That's unfortunate. Huh. Weird. You'd think Kickstarter would add PayPal. I mean, PayPal a lot of people use. I don't know why they wouldn't have PayPal, you know? You'd think that they would want to open up as many different payment possibilities as possible. Tell me all about it, Jack. Yeah, man. I know about Dungeon Defenders Awakened. Of course I do. I get bells and whistles go off in my world every time Trendy posts a Twitter post. I mean, there's lots of different payment options that are widely used throughout the world that you'd think they want to add in, you know? Oh, I hear you, Jack. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it, too. October can't come soon enough. Definitely can't wait as well. Yeah, they're stacking destruction plus throwing boosts and destructive pylon into it. Fairy. And they're Chaos 8. Before I started AP resets, my tier 1 flame auras were 2 mil and change. But it's all about that stacking, you know? Mass destruction and destruction. Mass destruction, you know, destruction of course is a normal shard. Mass destruction comes from Mastery mode. But yeah, just stacking Mass Destruction and Destruction, even with a lower end Chaos 7 relic, you can still get over 1 million at tier 1. Oh, Cookie said he couldn't do it? I thought Cookie knew a way to do it. Sorry about that. Yeah, it works. It works there, Casper. It works. I don't know if that means auto win, but we can try anyway. Yeah, see, most of the people that are getting the 2.5, they're doing Destruction, Mass Destruction, and Vampiric. And using max 10 out of 10 Chaos 8 defense rate as a mod. It's the same thing I'm going to do. I'll show you all my damage. The thing is that's like tooltip flex, but it's not actual effective flex. The smartest thing to do is to stack anti-mods. Now, you don't see that on the target dummy, you don't see that on the tooltip, but you're going to just completely destroy mods. So I don't have my normal Flamewire Relic equipped, but this is what I plan on using. Anti-melee, anti-chaos, and defense rate. And then I'm going to go Deadly Strikes, Mass Destruction, and Destruction, or Deadly Strikes, Destruction, and Vamp. One of those two combos. I'm hitting F1 Omni. Settle down. Yeah, anti-mods stack multiplicatively. There, I got it. I got it out. Which means if you use multiple anti-mods, the first anti-mod stacks on top of the other anti-mod. They're not additive. So say they're 50%, just for ease of math. Okay, your normal damage from, say, a Flame Aura is going to be 100%, right? 100% damage. If you add 150% mod to that, then it's going to be doing 150% damage. If you add another 50% mod to that, it's going to be doing 225% damage. And it stacks multiplicatively. I can't get that word out today. You know what it means. You know what I'm saying. It's a multiplier, not an adder. Say multiplicatively 10 times fast. Go. Some of the maps are difficult, Architect, but in a whole, Mastery was created and balanced before mods were a thing, and it wasn't changed when mods were added in. So Mastery is really easy now in comparison to how it used to be. But there are still some challenging maps. I mean, some of them are just maps that you just have to practice to get it down, like the build time, 10 different defenses, 30-second build time. I mean, that's just tough, you know? I don't know if it works with the freeze, just 19. I don't suggest using Tenacity armor mods because it doesn't work on most things like you'd think it would. It works for... the only thing I know 100% for sure it works for is the Ogre Snot. So I personally wouldn't recommend using the Tenacity armor mods. They just aren't quite right. They just don't work right. You know? I certainly wouldn't do it just for the Drake and Lord Freeze. I mean, all you gotta do is not run into melee range of him when he comes out, you know. I mean, on your defenses, it's great, but on your hero, yeah, don't use it. Don't use it on your hero. Certainly not for that. I mean, you'd be losing out so much against every other mob. What's going on there, Quick Night? How you doing? Welcome. So, I mean, I'll definitely never suggest tenacity on armor pieces. On defenses, yes. On armor, no. But on defenses, it actually works. On armor, it's just so in and out. It doesn't work how it says on the tooltip, Pedro. It's very misleading. There's lots of mods like that in the game that don't quite work as it's written down. What's going on there, Suck? How you doing? How am I on? Steam crashed a little while ago. Is Steam giving you problems? Yeah, the reroll RNG can be rough. I mean, the chances of getting it without having the 286 reroll protection are pretty slim. I don't even reroll anything anymore unless I have 286 reroll tokens. Just so I guarantee I'm going to get what I want by the end of the day, you know? Alright, let's do one more. I don't even know how many that was. Steam is still down. My Steam's friends list is down. Suck, but Steam itself isn't down for me, but I can't, like, my friends list is completely out. Oh, there's definitely something going on with Steam right now. I mean, no doubt about it. Alright, let's do it one more time. One more time. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's always the chance. I've had good luck on them too. I've had a few mod rerolls where it only took like 20 or 30. I haven't had any on the first try. That would be pretty awesome though. I've had many where it took me all the way to the 286, and I've had quite a few that I got before that too. So I've gotten a little bit of both, best of both worlds. Yeah, Steam is definitely acting funky today. What is today? Today's Thursday. Steam doing Thursday maintenance, maybe? I guess that's a possibility, huh? Your Steam's friend list just went up? Let me see. Let me see what mine is. Mine is still down. How should you farm to get your first new character? You should just play through the game and progress. Trash Artist, and earn Defender medals as you go. One thing you do want to do is make sure you're re-rolling your daily quests. So if you get really low dailies, like let's see, we'll re-roll this, or I can't re-roll, I re-rolled one already. But always re-roll your daily quest if you get a low one and try to get that 450. And then, of course, always make sure you get the weekly done. We good, alright? It is effectively spammed. Looks like it. Let's see how we're doing up here. Looking good there. Got PDTs on them flyers. Very nice. I think we're good. It's probably regional, Lucifer. Steam's got servers all over the place, you know. If they had like a major issue, then they're probably coming back up one server at a time. I'd imagine I'm probably connecting to Steam at either Portland or Seattle, one of the two. But like there's going to be, I'm sure there's Portland and Seattle servers. There's going to be a San Francisco server, a San Jose server, a Los Angeles server. I mean, there's going to be quite a few different West Coast servers alone. That would be my guess anyway. Would it ever be worth it to choose power, crit damage, crit chance versus 3 anti-mods? I mean, it would depend on what you're going for in your build, really, Alex. But as far as like a general use lane clear, 3 anti-mods is always going to win. I mean, when you do the math on it, if you're using 3 10 of 10 Chaos 8 anti-mods, those go up to 60%. So you get pretty absurd stacking on those when it's all said and done. So, I mean, yeah, anti-mods in that regard are always going to rule the roost. But at the same note, like, one mod that could interrupt that effectively is defense rate. Uh-oh. We lost one. Did Cherry have anything built? I don't think so. Matthias, what's up, man? Long time no see. See, how can you get to high chaos difficulty fast? Just play the minimum amount of maps. If once you get done with adventure mode and you go right to onslaught and you play 24 maps. So floor 1, of course, is chaos 1. So play from floor 1 to floor 24 straight through and you're at chaos 7. Floor 24 should give you enough gear to unlock the chaos 7 champion score. And then you can just head over to chaos 7 and farm expeditions for gear and everything. But that would be the quickest way. I mean, once you've finished campaign and adventure mode, just go right to onslaught, floor 1 to 24, and you're there. And I mean, then, other than getting the gear that you're going to use to get you to floor 24, all you really have to worry about is equipping the floor 24 stuff. Now, you're going to have to use some of the stuff on the way up just to get through the maps. Pristine ingots are... that's like the Temple of Necrotic, the Dead Road, that region. There, Mock. It'll tell you on the war table in the bottom right when you go and select the maps. What's going on, Tammy? How you doing? You can skip adventure mode, Trash Artist, but it's going to be really difficult. If you're brand new to the game and you don't have all the shards and are just new working your way through the game, it's going to be very difficult for you to make that jump, but it is possible. I did it. It was a struggle, but I did it. On that, my last full playthrough, that pirate playthrough. It's quite challenging, Omni. It's not as easy as you would think. Remember, you don't have any shards or anything. So you can skip it, but it's not an easy task. And in fact, it's probably going to be way easier for you and way less time consuming if you just do at least a few of the maps. If you at least do a few of the maps, you're going to get better gear than the last campaign map is going to offer you. Yeah, you can get to floor 100 pretty easily as long as you have all the shards and everything you need there, Samurai. I haven't seen any more buggy mobs yet, or did I just jinx it? It's been jinxed. Well, if you've made it all the way to Chaos 5, then yeah, don't go back. I mean, Chaos 5 is far harder than Adventure Mode. Adventure Mode is in between Campaign and Chaos 1 as far as difficulty. You shouldn't farm anything low tier, though, until you made it to Chaos 7. Alright, Minders, take it easy. Thank you again. And I do appreciate you. Yeah, you go campaign to Adventure Mode, but if you've already gone into the Expeditions or Onslaught, then don't go back, yeah. But like the best thing to do would be to try a Chaos 1 expedition. Or even try floor 1, I guess, for that matter. If you can beat it and it's not too much for you, then you can skip Adventure Mode, you know. Yeah, but we're talking from campaign, Omni, not from Chaos 1. If you're brand new to the game and you just completed campaign, that could be quite the challenge. So, you know, you got to realize you're talking from a new player's perspective, not a player's perspective that already has everything, you know. But try it. You know, try it out. If you can beat it, then keep going. I don't have a Switch, Nagiri, but I'm seriously thinking about it. No, DD3's not coming yet. DD 2.5 is coming in the form of Dungeon Defenders Awakened. DD3 will be after that. Yeah, you get those Defender packs. I think they took the gems out. I'm not positive. I know you're looking forward to it, Nagiri. Are you going to play on the Switch or the PS4? Well, I think DD2 looks prettier, and I think DD1 has better gameplay. Mainly. Oh, I thought you were talking trash about new players. It's like, what the heck, man? Yeah, I agree with you there, Nagiri. Now, it may not be there right at launch, but I think that that's definitely going to be a thing. It makes me want to switch. That way I can play on all platforms. Yeah, I mean, that's my goal as well. You know, I would love to be able to play it wherever the hell I want to play it, you know? I know, that's what I'm wondering. What's up with you today, Omni? I thought you needed some bacon or something. It's like Omni didn't have his bacon today. He's all fussy. Somebody get that kid some bacon. Alright, crap, I see a shield in there. Anytime you get the shield, you got stiffed. No mod. Let's see what we got here, though. See if I had any luck at all today. Not stopping. Nothing else there. DD1? DD1 had lots of options of things to do and lots of places to go get things. Although RNG was a factor, it wasn't straight up. You knew what map you needed to go to get an item, you know? That's one of the things I really loved about DD1. You knew exactly where to go to get what. If you need accessories, go to Winter Wonderland or go to Lab Assault or whatever. You know, if you want high-end armor, then bust out all your summoners and get your butt to Moonbase. You know, if you wanted weapons, there was lots of different choices for weapons. All that stuff was all built into the game, where you knew where to go to get the thing you're looking for. It wasn't straight up RNG. Play the game, play it over and over and over and over and over again, and hope to get the item that you want. That's one of the things where I think DD2 really failed. Is DD2 is too much RNG on top of RNG. Now, they tried to fix that to an extent with, like, the Drakenfrost mods, stuff like that, where there's targeted mod farming at least. But, like, the generic weapons in DD2, I mean, no weapon in DD2 matters. They're all reskins. You know, I mean, there's a few unique ones through the incursions or whatever, but those weapons are not the weapons you're going to want. Now, part of the next update, we know some of the old weapons are coming back, and I really, really hope that the old shot types are coming back. Because the old shot types were super, super cool. You know? Who doesn't want to play, for those who know what I'm talking about, who doesn't want to play a Falcon Shot Huntress? Falcon Shot was the shit. That was the best shot for a Huntress. I mean, it was perfect for everybody. It was perfect for the min-maxers who wanted to hit the highest DPS. It was perfect for the lazy people like me who just wanted to spam around. I mean, Falcon Shot was just awesome. I really hope Falcon Shot makes a return in the update when we get it. Of course, no promises of that. We know the weapons are coming back, but they haven't mentioned the shot types at all. So, I mean, the weapons may just end up coming back as reskins, you know? Well, it got me one grave infection. Only one more, I think. I had a bunch of them, but they all got re-rolled with the updates. And I would have had a bunch of them. My PS4 account has lots of that old stuff. Like a full inventory of it. just because my PS4 count is still pre-trials. I never got to Chaos 7 on that account. Anyway, y'all, that is going to do it for today. I'm going to be back in a little while playing something different. Probably going to be Astroneer, but I got to see if my co-op partners are going to be available to play it. But speaking of bacon, I'm going to go get me some bacon as well. But thanks a ton, everybody, for swinging by. I do appreciate it very, very much. Tomorrow... well, I had limited time there, Angels. I couldn't ask everything. I wanted to ask the big questions. Anyway, tomorrow's early stream will be over on Twitch, remember, right after right after Chromatic Friday Fun, if they have it. I'm assuming they probably will this week, since the beans have been spilled, really, for the most part now. But anyway, thank you all an absolute ton for swinging by. I do appreciate you all. And I'll be back later on today. And then I will be back tomorrow night with some satisfactory blind first look from the beta. So thanks a ton all, and I will see you all soon. Take it easy.